very moment, I have all the love I need. Right now, right now, I have all the love I need.
Good morning. Welcome to Unity of San Leandro's Sunday morning message and meditation. We're glad you've chosen to worship the God of your understanding with us this morning. I'm Reverend Diana McDaniel. I'm a Unity minister, and we welcome you. Today, we're reading the Daily Word. Unity publishes a little magazine, and it has a message for every day. It's the oldest of those little magazines. The word for today is determination. And the statement is, my determination takes me far. I'm reading this from my app that's on my iPhone. They also publish a little booklet that has a few little stories, it has a calendar, it has messages for every day. The statement is, my determination takes me far. The message reads, in every person's life, there will be times of ease and times of struggle. In the tougher times, it's natural to feel discouraged and tempted to give up on plans and dreams. When discouragement sets in, I remember I am fully human and fully divine, a spiritual being endowed with many divine gifts. I fortify myself by invoking my innate qualities of strength and power. They give me the determination to keep going, to stay the course. I can use my body and mind to accomplish what I set out to do. But I also know there is more to me than that. The attributes of God are mine to use. I believe in myself and move forward with determination. And the scripture for today is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. So deeply do we care for you that we are determined to share with you not only the gospel of God, but also our own selves, because you have become very dear to us. That's 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. I love these messages from the Daily Word, and I just love this one when it says, in every person's life, there will be times of ease and times of struggle. In tougher times, it's natural to feel discouraged and tempted to give up on plans and dreams. But the goal is not to be discouraged, to remember, to move out of that discouragement, to remember who we are, a spiritual being endowed with many divine gifts. Yeah, this is a good one today. So again, thank you for being with us this morning. We welcome you. And we have a song we'd like to sing, that you can hear. It's called Our Thoughts Are Prayers.
Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state
Good morning again. Let's just feel like this is a great day and that we expect only good to happen. So as you move through the day, just be in that place of being open and receptive and say, I expect good things today. I expect good to happen. I like to say, I accept only good in my life. I accept only good into my life. And usually that's the way it works out. Remember, February is a month that is quite busy. It's Black History Month. We have Valentine's Day. We have Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday. And we celebrate love and power in February. I was watching a little earlier today the opening ceremony for the Olympics. And I was thinking how wonderful, so many young people and a few older ones come from around the world to compete with each other in a friendly competition. They come together and it seems to me it's like one of the closest examples we have of the beloved community, where we work together in peace and in harmony. I'm sure there are those who are somewhat cutthroat, but the majority of the people go, they're just glad to be there. They're glad to have made it to the Olympics. And whether they win or not, or get a medal or not, they're just overjoyed to be there. You can see it on their faces. You can feel it through the television even. So I was thinking, in this age of conflict, of where we seem to be divided in so many places around the world and in the United States, the Olympics seem to be that model of unity, of how we can come together. There's a young woman by the name of Elena or Ilana, it's Elana, Myers Taylor. She's from Georgia. She was born in California in Oceanside, I believe, but she grew up in Georgia. And she's the most decorated Olympic bobsledder in American history. And she has a couple of kids. She's 41 years old. She's competing in this Olympics. And when somebody asked her about the world being so divided, she says, well, it's not divided for me. And I thought, oh, how wonderful that she was seeing it. She has a child who has Down syndrome. She has two children that have some sort of, one's deaf, and it's two young boys. One is deaf, one has Down syndrome. And she says people help her all the time, that they go out of their way to grab some luggage for her if they see her, she needs some lunch, or they simply share a kind word of encouragement. And so she said she doesn't feel this, and she's African American. She doesn't see the world being divided like so many people do. She's a 5-time Olympic medalist. Wow. And she says, and at the Olympics, it's just amazing just to be with all the different people, the diversity. They share pins. She said she was sitting at the 2018 games in Pyeongchang, South Korea. And she said she was sitting with Iranian athletes and they were trading pins, all the different people from different countries. And they're just glad to be with each other, just glad to meet people and to be friends. The way is open for the divine design to manifest in our lives. I believe ultimately the divine design is in essence the beloved community, where we come together in a collaborative effort of cross sections of people with that have different interests, but also common interests for a just society. In the Olympics, the idea, I think, was to come together, not to have war and fight each other, but to get to know each other and to be able to have peace and understanding. The mission of the Olympic Games: to unite the world through sport, promote peace and mutual understanding, and build goodwill among athletes from different nations in the spirit of friendly competition. Wow, wouldn't that best be wonderful, even in our own country, if we could have our politicians adopt that as a purpose, to unite, to promote peace, to promote mutual understanding and build goodwill among each other. And I suspect it was that way at one point and is that way ultimately. But what we hear about are the times of division. And right now, our current administration is not focusing on justice, but injustice. It was Rabbi Abraham Joshua Herschel who said, morally speaking, there is no limit to the concern one must feel for the suffering of human beings. Indifference to evil is worse than evil itself. And in a free society, some are guilty, but all are responsible. And South African Archbishop Desmond Tutu stated, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. And similarly, German theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer said for all of us, not to speak is to speak. Is to speak is not to act, is to act. Not to speak is to speak, is to speak, and not act is to act. So I love that there are people who have been training for so long to become Olympians, to try to promote understanding, get to know each other's cultures. And they seem to be open and receptive and loving and enjoying each other. So we have to stop relying on some of the perspectives that we've been hearing and trust, just like the people in Minneapolis are protesting ICE, protesting and trying to overcome injustice, and for us to be kind and understanding of one another. In the Daily Word a few days ago, it said, I salute the divine in you. And that's really our goal, to recognize that each one of us is made in the image and likeness of God, that each one of us is divine in nature. I salute the divine in you. I salute the genius in you. Years ago, there was Carter G. Woodson, who was an American historian. He was an author, a journalist, and he was the founder of the Association of the Study of African American Life and History. And he was one of the first scholars to study the history of the African diaspora. He earned his bachelor's and master's degrees at the University of Chicago. This was a Black man quite a while ago, in the 50s. He was inspired to launch the Journal of Negro History, in which he and other researchers brought attention to the achievement of Black Americans. And today, we have Black History Month. And today, we have a current administration that's trying to promote the narrative that anyone other than European Americans are inferior, are not smart, are not capable, and are villains, period. We all are made in the image and likeness of God, all of us. Today, let us acknowledge our holiness. I'd love if you have somebody in the room and you could turn to them and say, "You are holy." And if you see someone walking down the street, say, "You are holy." Now, in your mind, you don't just say that to them out loud. But the goal is to be in the place of seeing each person as made in the image and likeness of God, and to free ourselves from the common world view. I'm hoping that we would all like to build the beloved community. And if we would like to build the beloved community, we have to develop some skills. And we have to build an awareness of what's true and what's not true. We have to free ourselves from the common world view and discover from our own viewpoints independent of popular opinion. We have to be ourselves. We have to be authentic. But we have to be the change that we want to see in the world. Remember, Gandhi said that. Be the change that you want to see. You've heard it many times. The beloved community is based on the awareness that we are one and that we are the world, not simply when we hold hands and sing songs or go to the Olympics and compete against one another, but when we live the universal spiritual principle of oneness. Knowing what goes around comes around. What I do to you, I'm doing to myself. That we are to do to someone else what we would like to have done to us. Remember, the golden rule is to do unto others as you would have them do unto us. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So this week, I'm inviting you to take some steps to be open to creating the beloved community that, with that feeling of the wonderful Olympics and the love that's happening there in that community at this time, it seems to be permeating the whole world. And so the suggestion today is to take a few moments each morning to connect with your inner self, to connect with all the children of God around the world, just to be in that place of knowing we are one and that we are lifting up everyone. Connect with your source. Being consciously, I mean, we're always connected, but the goal is to be aware in the morning and when you breathe, that you breathe in that pure life of spirit and breathe out the love that you are. And that you begin to feel that presence and power. You might picture a golden light enveloping you and infusing you with love and courage and wisdom for the day ahead. So in the morning, just think about it. Just feel like that golden light is flowing through you, that you're in it, it's in you, that divine something infuses you with love and courage and wisdom. And see it going before you to smooth your way during the day. Here's another suggestion. When you hear someone complaining, and instead of joining the complaint, maybe you could say something like, well, maybe it doesn't have to be that way. Or maybe it's different from the way you think. Just a simple something like that may shift it a little bit. And then approach them with compassion and understanding and tapping into your divine self and their divine self and salute the divinity within them. Here's another suggestion. And remember that what you see in the world is a reflection of you. That's that whatever you see that's going on in the world, it's a reflection of what's going on inside of you. So as Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Our one global community. There's one global community made up of lots of us, each doing our part in creating the destiny of our planet. And there is some talent within you that you may not know about. There is something that you are to do that you may not be aware of until it is done. You're on the planet now. So there is still work for you here. Our prayer is, Infinite Spirit, open the way for the divine design to manifest in your life and in my life. And the Infinite Spirit, open the way for the divine design to manifest in your life and in my life. Let the genius in us be released. Let the genius in you come forth. You're still here, and you have been releasing your genius. But let's release it a little bit more. Be the change that you want to see in the world. This is one of my favorite stories. It's about a little boy telling his grandma how everything is going wrong. He has school problems, he has family problems, health problems, etc. But grandma's in the kitchen and she's baking a cake. She asks him if he would like a snack. And he says, yeah, I want a snack. So she says, here, have some cooking oil. Yuck, says the boy. Then she says, how about a couple of eggs? Gross, Grandma. Would you like some flour then? She asks. Or maybe some baking soda. Grandma, that's yucky. This wise grandma then says, yes, all those things seem bad by themselves, but when put together in the right way, they make a delicious cake. Now, God and life work the same way, she said. Many times we wonder why we go through such difficult times, but trust that perfect order will emerge and all things always work together for good, in spite of us not understanding. So even with yucky thoughts and feelings, trust something good is happening. And that, my friends, is really the truth. God bless.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Even in my home, well, I'm gonna let it shine. Even in my home, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Even in my home, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Again, thank you for joining us this morning. I hope the message is meaningful for you and the music is entertaining and touches your hearts. You have to remember this little light of mine, that we are going to let our lights shine. So it's that time we have our offering blessing, and we accept financial gifts. You can go to unitysanleandro.org and click on the donate button. And we appreciate your gifts of finances, your gifts of prayer, your gifts of all positive thoughts, encouraging words. So I invite you to join me in this offering blessing prayer. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all the good I am and have, and all the good I give and receive. I am grateful. So I invite you to breathe and take that inwardly for a moment and just be in a place of being open and receptive to that divine love flowing in and through you. And so we say thank you for all the gifts that you're giving, and see you abundantly prospered in every good way. Thank you. For our announcements, we have on Tuesday mornings, prosperity. We call them prosperity mornings. They start at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and you can go to unitysanleandro.org, O-R-G, unity.org, San Leandro, unitysanleandro.org, and click on the coffee cup. It'll take you right into the group. It's a Zoom meeting. On Wednesday evenings, we have mastermind prayer. That's from 6:30 to 7 Pacific time. You do the same thing. Go to the coffee cup at unitysanleandro.org. Click on that coffee cup. It has some heart-shaped cream in it. And you click on that, brings you right into the group. And so we say, join us for prosperity mornings, for mastermind prayer. And so let's just be in a place of knowing that your week is going to be a wonderful one, that we expect it to be better. And we will know that the light of God surrounds us, and the love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, that miracle-working power of God is. And let there be peace on earth.